Another hidden treasure of Africa is here. Hello and welcome to my African Village TV. In today's video, we are featuring the port of Cotonou, the biggest seaport in the small West African nation of Benin Republic. Cotonou is Benin's largest city and is home to the country's main seaport, which handles most of the maritime trade for the nation. The port plays a pivotal role in Benin's economy and development. So today, we will look at how it functions, the scale of operations, expansion plans, and more. Now, let's talk about how the port actually works on a day-to-day basis. The port infrastructure consists of over 2 kilometers of wharves and a terminal designed to handle different types of cargo like containers, oil tankers, and goods transported in bulk. On an average day, the port receives around 15 vessels transporting all manner of imports and exports to keep Benin's economy running. The port has seen rapidly rising traffic in recent years. To give you an idea, between 2009 to 2019, the annual volume of goods passing through the port grew from around 5 million metric tons per year to over 10 million metric tons. The main imports are materials like cement, wheat, and petroleum products, while key exports include cashews, palm oil, and cotton. For so many years, Benin would export nearly all of its raw cotton yield abroad, earning it the nickname White Gold. However, President Talon recently placed a moratorium on cotton exports to instead focus that supply toward domestic textile factories. This move aimed to support job creation by feeding into new spinning, weaving, and garment manufacturing industries based in Benin. With abundant local cotton availability, companies can vertically integrate production from field to fashion more competitively. Dozens of apparel companies have already established bases employing thousands of local workers. So in summary, the administration's strategic shift from raw cotton exports to domestic production is creating local jobs, enabling industrialization, and ultimately changing Benin's role in global trade networks. Now, to keep up with rising demand, major expansions are on the way at the port of Cotonou. Currently, the port can handle around 11 million metric tons of goods per year, but with trade expected to keep growing, the government aims to expand capacity to as much as 49 million tons annually by 2040. Here are some key projects in the expansion master plan: deepening the access channel to allow even larger vessels, constructing new terminals dedicated to containers and hydrocarbon products, expanding warehousing and logistics infrastructure. This multi-billion-dollar initiative will ensure Benin can facilitate growing volumes of maritime trade, driving economic growth for years to come. And speaking of growth, the port has been a catalyst for wider economic development in Benin. Facilitating import and export industries creates significant employment both directly at the port and with linked sectors like freight companies. To give you an idea of scale, port operations are estimated to directly and indirectly contribute to around 80,000 jobs in the country, and the expansion projects are expected to drive growth in many other areas too, like export manufacturing, agriculture, and services. So in summary, the port is absolutely essential infrastructure for Benin, linking it into global trade networks and enabling economic diversification beyond just agriculture. Now, despite all these upgrades, it's important that shipping and logistics costs remain affordable, especially for regional trade partners that heavily rely on Cotonou, like the landlocked countries, for example, Niger, Burkina, and Mali. So, Benin Republic has been focused on improving port efficiency through better equipment and streamlining administrative procedures to reduce delays and red tape for ships docking. This helps maximize the output while minimizing expenses passed on to customers. They've also joined regional bodies to consolidate port services and negotiate beneficial import and export rates. These efforts aim to strike the balance between operational viability and ensuring trade accessibility. Let's now talk about the scale of infrastructure investment that has gone into developing the port into what it is today. So, over the last decade alone, hundreds of millions have been sunk into new equipment like gantry cranes, as well as dragging and construction works to expand capacity. And this funding comes straight from government coffers, recognizing the immense economic benefits of the port. The investments have paid dividends beyond just commercial operations too. These upgrades have opened opportunities for local engineers and contractors during construction phases. And economic growth driven by trade also helps the government boost revenues through taxes and duties, allowing further nationwide development. Well, we are wrapping it up here on this overview on the port of Cotonou. Hopefully you learned something new about how pivotal this gateway is for Benin Republic, linking it into the global economy. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and feel free to ask any other questions you might have. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. My name is Splendor, and hey, I want to seize this opportunity to say a huge thank you to our amazing community here. You guys are truly the best. Continue to suggest videos for us in the comment or shoot us an email. Continue to share our videos to enable us from here to the next milestone. And thank you so very much for sticking with us up until now. God bless you.